Well, hello. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're nice and warm at home, snuggled up, because we are returning to the freezing cold post-apocalyptic Canadian wilderness here. That's right, we're going back to the long dark. Just gonna turn the voice off here. There has been another large update to the game just recently. I think they've coined it the Deep Forest update. So I'm going to jump back in here. There's been a few substantial gameplay elements changed. I haven't really played the game since I last recorded here, so I don't think we'll be too far from where we set off last time. Okay, right. Assuming this is still as light as it was last time, I can't see anything, and you can probably see me spinning around on the spot like an idiot. I can kind of make out some very deep blue outlines of things. Okay. Looks like the crosshair disappears too, unless you're actually touching something. That's good, that makes sense. Let's check my stats. Alright. Yes. Of course. They need repairing. So do they. Right. So, as I say, I haven't played for a while, so I'm just getting the hang of the situation I'm in. So I'm definitely going to want to repair some of this stuff. 30 minutes, yeah. Okay. Right, so, yeah, I remember last time I was playing, I killed a bear, so I've got some bear meat on me here. That must be why my condition's down as well, although I've obviously healed up. The yeah, that definitely wouldn't have been relaxing, you seeing what happened when I tried to take down the bear. I took a shot. The bear went, well, basically Super Saiyan and came sprinting over full speed, and before I could take another shot he was on me, and I was shocked, to say the least, because I thought I'd lost my 50-day gameplay character there and then, but fortunately the bear didn't quite kill me, but he left me in a sorry state. Luckily I was near the house, so I could limp off, sorry, and get myself into a better condition. But then when I left the house again, I realised, I found his body not too far from the house, so the shot and the impending struggle, it did enough damage for him to eventually bleed out and die. So I have been feasting on bear meat. Yummy, yummy, yummy. If I remember rightly, I should have some more in the fridge as well. I didn't just get 2 kilos of bear meat from an entire bear. Okay, I'm carrying that. So it looks like the UI is more or less the same here. This certainly looks different. There's no forage wood section. I think that is because they've updated the way that you get hold of wood now. They've made, I don't know what time it is. I should have checked. Whatever. They've made wood foraging a bit more immersive. Well, not immersive, but it makes more sense. What's the time? Let's just take a few more hours until it's daytime. So instead of, you would have noticed in my previous videos, I simply just click forage wood and then I would get an amount of wood from outside, and I could literally just barely leave the front door and forage a whole bunch of wood. You can't do that anymore. You have to go out and find the wood yourself. And yeah, okay. And in indoor environments, you can break down the various pieces of furniture, still using the hatchet, into the constituent wood parts, and burn that. An hour with a hatchet to take out a chair? I reckon I could do that pretty quickly. Even without a hatchet, you can just stomp on the legs. Okay. Right, so yeah, you can harvest all the parts of the house. Oh, and you can get some cloth as well from that. Oh yeah, I heard you can do the... Yeah, cool. You can take down the curtains for cloth, and I'm assuming things like towels. Yeah, yeah, good stuff. Okay, so oh, I haven't done this one. So you can pretty much harvest everything in your environment to aid yourself. Okay, but there's a few bits and bobs that haven't been sorted for this purpose. But yeah, pretty much everything. Can I break up the... No, okay. So if it's a storage one, then you can't. Alright, let's see some meat anyway. Oh, oh dear. I'm dehydrated. Wait, maybe I gain dehydration from eating now. Interesting. Right, I do have this tea, don't I? I'll have to drink that. Okay, and I'm gonna need to find some water. Or make some water, rather. Okay, so... Silly me. I should have kept that. Reclaim the wood. Okay, there's a pile of it here. Okay. Oh, and there's some here too. Okay, I must have collected some together. Right. Okay, so I have no Tinder. Right. So I'm gonna need some tinder. make some from a pillow? No. Bench. Yeah, that's gonna take ages though. Can I not just shave some tinder off of this wood? Like 2 hours. It's too long. I can take off the shelf. That's an annoying chair. You're going to be the first one, my friend, to go. As soon as I find some tinder. Oh, and you can get rid of the crates. Cool. Not good. This is not good. Okay, let's pop outside then, shall we? I don't know if you can hear that. That's kind of nice, but... Oh, maybe it's not... Maybe it's just because I'm shielded. Ah, I see. Again, that's another new feature. If you can see down in the bottom left-hand corner, I'm shielded from the wind now. The developers wanted to make it more obvious what was going on. They said... This seems really weird to me, because this is not how I viewed it at all. But they were saying that when there was warmer and colder popping up on the screen in the bottom left-hand corner, they thought it meant you were getting warmer or colder to your, like, objective. You know, like when you'd play a game with your friends as a kid, and you'd be like, I can't remember what you call it. You'd blindfold yourself and you'd wander about, and people would say warmer or colder. That kind of thing. People viewed it that way, rather than literally you're warmer and you're colder, to give you an indication of the fact that there's a temperature change. And you should stay where you are if you wanted to warm up, that kind of thing. So they changed it to a little visual representation of you being shielded from... That's cool. From the wind. So it tells me how much fuel, and I can get my matches out. It's my rifle. Okay, so everything. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Interesting. Ah, there's a stamina bar for running now. Okay. Right, so... I apologise, I'm wandering about like a moron at the moment. So, what do I want to do? I want to get some tinder. That's what I want to do. Okay, so, yeah, so there's just bits of wood lying around now. Cool. 10 minutes, 2 sticks. That seems worthless, but regardless. Alright, so how do I get hold of some tinder? Need something fairly fibrous, I guess. Something like this, is that? No. Interesting. Can I get anything from the trees? No. But yeah, as you see, there's fallen branches, bits of wood, that kind of thing. That's a big branch here. There's a tinder plug from this, and lots of wood. Okay, right, sod it. I don't know where else I can get one from. There's a tinder plug. Shit. Oh god, it's really cold. Cool. Not cool. Right, I'll grab two. Actually, so I'll grab all of it. Okay. Right, I'm being a bit dense here. I feel like I forgot what game I'm playing. So, let's get back to the house. I'll get a fire on, get some water made, and well, I don't know. I guess I'll head out. I've kind of made a good little base of operations for myself here. Kind of don't want to leave. It's my new home. And I've got all this gut and stuff air drying here. Okay, right, let's get a fire going. Awesome. That's cool. You can see the temperature that it's increasing the area by. Neato. Let's chuck in the reclaimed wood. Take torch. Oh, no way. You can... That's really cool. Can I light a torch? Oh, you can... Oh, that's so cool. So you just take a bunch of duration out of this. Let's put that away. Yeah, so you take a bunch of duration from the fire and carry a torch. Very cool. I'm assuming I can throw that back in. Okay, it doesn't add much to it though. It's a couple of sticks. Okay, let's melt down some water. That's handy. Let me just tell you how much of each potable and non-potable water you have.
It's almost like they thought of everything.
Let's drink some of that. Alright, neato. Right. That's probably an interesting thing to bear in mind. So it takes 2/3 of a litre to cure your thirst. Some wine. I'm going to need some spare water. Okay, coolio. I now have some water, and my dehydration is gone. Now, I'm actually kind of worried about the Tinder situation. I don't have any Tinder, and I don't really know where I can make it from. Okay. Yeah, so I kind of want to keep this going. Let's chuck that in. That is nice and toasty. Alright, so maybe there is some books or something in the house. I can pinch for newspaper. There we go. That's the kind of thing I want to find. Wow, my fatigue was high. That's weird. I'm being an idiot again. There we go. Okay, whilst we are videoing, I just want to apologise for it being quite a while since the last time I made a video. I haven't really been experiencing ASMR of recent. I don't. Well, yeah, I mean, it's strange. It's almost like I've built up like an immunity to it. I still get pangs of it in person and from unintentional videos, but yeah, none of the intentional videos from regular artists seems to be really working for me as of late. So I've kind of been not really watching as much content or keeping myself involved with the community, that kind of thing. And yeah, kind of as a result, I've not really been that much on making the content. Also, if me making these gameplay videos has become a bit of a series, it's kind of commonplace on my channel as of late as well, so I mean, obviously if people have requests, feel free to chuck them in on the comments. I'll do my best to jump on another video, another live video, doing a sound assortment or something of the sort. You know, I can definitely see a little bit better down here. I bought a new monitor a few weeks back, and the quality of the picture is a lot better, and it is reasonably brighter. So I can sort of see what's going on here. Ugh. I'm gonna make a few more snares for outside.
Catch me some rabbits.
Let's see if there's anything new to craft as well. I think there should be. Cured rabbit pelt 2. Cured deer hide 1. Bearskin bedroll. Well, I've got one of the bear skins now. Survival, oh, of course. Cured maple sapling. This is what I want to make. I want to get me a bow. Birch sapling. Alright. So, rabbit skin mitts. Actually, I think I already made a pair of them, didn't I? Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. Actually, what do I need for repair? Bit pelt. Okay, that's fine. These are wrecked, aren't they? Maybe, yeah, okay. So I should look into making the boots next. So I need 2 deer hides. Alright. That shouldn't be too hard. Oh. I have one. And have I just used the cured gut on... I am an idiot, aren't I? There's no cured gut in here, so... Alright, fair enough. That was silly of me. So I need 2 more pieces of cured gut, and then I will be able to make the boots. Cool. Alright, neat. That's fine. Is there anything else I want to drop off here? Okay, I could just drop that off. And the mittens. Okay. Let's get some more clothing repair on the go. I'm running out of sewing kit. Okay. Gee, how much will these cost? Cured leather cloth. Okay, that's not too bad. 1 hour 30 minutes. Go for it. That sound is weird. Wow. Okay, fatigue really builds up quick. I feel like, yeah, I definitely feel like that's changed. Fatigue definitely goes up quicker. Okay, so I guess my primary objective is going to be to get hold of 2 more cured gut. And I think I have that on its way in the house. And I think I'm going to place down a couple extra snares. Now I have them. Because I want to eat as many rabbits as humanly possible.
Rabbit. Hey, rabbit.
Okay. There's rabbits all over the place. So many rabbits, none of them caught. Okay, I can't remember exactly where my existing snares were. Oh, here goes one. That one's empty. What about the other one? Is that the other one? Or is that the one no, that's the other one, because I dropped the flare next to it. Alright, so nothing here. Let's go back to base. Wow, fatigue is huge. Is that the... It must be the sprinting. Wow, they've made... Oh god, sprinting is horribly tiring now. So before I pop up, do I have... Oh yeah. Give me that meat. Nice. Okay, I've got plenty of meat in the fridge, so that's pretty awesome. I'm good for food. No scares here. Let's go in the big bed, because I'm a big boy. Let's get some energy back. Alright, we're quite late, yeah. So fatigued. Okay, let's go for several hours. This will take me to what? 3 a.m. Okay. Let's get some drink. Get my drink on. And let's finish off the night for the next 4 hours. Actually, I guess I did spend quite a bunch of time repairing clothes, didn't I? That'll definitely factor into it. Okay, so that's probably going to finish off the water. So I'm going to need to make some more. And I don't have any. I don't have any Tinder, do I? Oh no, I do. Oh, I got the newspaper. Thank the Lord. Right. No, sorry, I've got enough. Wow, you know, I really feel like I'm going to run out of wood in the next few days, actually, at this rate. Unless I'm breaking down the entire house, which is probably what I'll do. How much time do we have left? Okay. I'll tell you what, whilst I've got the fire going, I might as well make a surplus of water. Just because Tinder is now becoming a rarity for me. But that said, I think I know where I can get a whole bunch of Tinder from. Fresh cut. Saved as cured. No. Wolf pout. Black bear. Yeah, okay. So there is a Radio Shack nearby that I think I left a bunch of Tinder in there because I didn't feel like I needed it. I'm going to take a lot of food because if the weather becomes awful. There's 300. Why did you? Oh, okay. Yeah, if the weather becomes awful, I don't want to be stuck, and it is incredibly hard to navigate in this game when you can only see 2 feet in front of you. And you kind of just have to guess where you're going. Let's take another kilo. Okay. Right, I've got plenty of water. I've got plenty of food. And it sounds like the weather's just gone to shit outside. No, it's fine. Okay. Just a bit snowy. Alright, so that's one of the things that looks quite a bit different in the game is the snow. They've worked on making sure that the snow really represents where the wind's coming from, and it looks like, you know, big chunks of snow coming down. These are some big snowflakes. Gotcha. Yeah, rather than simple snow that was being used before. Okay, cool. Caught myself a rabbit. Let's pop this snare back down. Right by its corpse. Okay, what about the other ones? Oh, have I got another? Yeah, boy. Excellent, okay. So we've got some rabbit meat. This is going to weigh me down, isn't it? Let's get the snare back. Let's replace that. So you can see the radio tower up there is where I want to get to. You know what, now I think about it, that's going to be a large amount of calories used on something that doesn't seem that important. God, I'm getting cold again. Oh, buggery. I'm not sure what to do. I can get Tinder inside the house. I have a Tinder plug now to get a fire started. So... okay, I'm gonna pussy out. I'm gonna stay here a bit longer. Just because I've picked up all that meat and now I'm encumbered. I need to drop this off. I want to cook this meat so it doesn't spoil. Yeah, okay. No, it makes more sense to stay here for just one more day, just so I can cook this meat, make use of it. Maybe no, I'm gonna neck myself, aren't I? I'm gonna grab some more wood from the area. I can't believe how quick the fatigue goes up when you run. It's crazy. this is worthless. These sticks give like a couple of minutes of burn time. I need a big... Alright, if these are all down... Okay. A bunch of sticks, that's fine. Okay. Right. That'll have to do. I'm gonna slowly head back. Now I've got all these incredibly heavy sticks weighing me down. They must be made out of iron or something. Come on, slow coach. You can do it. Okay. Oh, do I only have these sticks? Oh, that's poopies. And that's poopies. I'm gonna get rid of that chair I hate. Come here, you bastard. You're a dead chair. An hour, really? Alright, neato. So we have a bunch of wood. I don't want to risk it on that if it goes out straight away. Oh shit, with that 5%, what if that doesn't work? Okay. Oh, that's lame. Whatever. I didn't want to risk starting the fire with the stick because the fire might burn out straight away. I know it says 7 minutes burn time, but some of that burn time is taken up with the actual lighting process. So that's why I went for the reclaimed wood. Luckily, that 5% chance of failure didn't happen. Okay. Let's cook this rabbit. Actually, whilst we're doing that, let's drop this fresh gut and the rabbit hides. Okay. Well, I mean, catching the 2 rabbits should provide me with most of my calories for the day. I do have the bear meat though, which is not a lot more calorific for the weight, which is why I should eat the rabbit meat first, even though it is in better condition. It's just incredibly heavy for the calories it gives you. It only gives half as many calories as the bear meat. Let's drink some water. Okay, so it's 3 o'clock and I'm getting very tired already. I don't have any coffee. Whilst we've got the fire going, I'm gonna make a little bit more water, just in case anything goes wrong. And I am going to drop a litre of it here. picked up one more cured gut, so I can almost make the deer boots. I think they take quite a long time to make actually. So it's going to take a few days to get them finished up. Do I have... It's 38%. 75, okay. Here's be my next ones. I tell you what, it's actually quite nice to be able to clear out some of the shit from this house and make it a bit neater by burning things. Now, it's that element of OCD talking in me, but it would be quite nice if I could actually just move things and make everything a bit neater. But that's just me being a nerd. Okay, so I'm getting tired, so I'm gonna have to spend a bit of time in bed. Well, I'm back to good condition. Fatigue's almost back, so I'm gonna spend a little bit of time. Probably repair some clothes, and I'll check the snares. So yeah, you can probably tell I'm having a very similar few hours to the last time I was playing, and I'm not gonna lie, I can't see what I'm doing. No, this is a bad idea. Yeah, no, I can barely see what I'm doing here. So I'm gonna head back. Yeah, it's pointless. I'll have to head out tomorrow. I'll just settle with repairing some clothes and then back to bed. So what have we got in bad condition? Boots, up the boots. Okay, let's repair this. Repair amount 60%, cool. Okay, go for it. Neat, okay. And cargo pants. Actually, how much will that cost? Repair, no. Not enough cloth. 3 cloth. Hour, 52 minutes. I wish I could see what I was doing. Alright, I guess I'll just repair these. Oh yeah, you can use the fishing tackle. Awesome. I wonder, does that use the whole thing? There's no need to find out whilst I've got a sewing kit. Okay. Alright, let's go back to bed. Get a full 7 hours. What time is it? Early. Meat and water. Okay, it's a new day. It's a new dawn. Almost there. I'm going to need that extra water. I should stop running. Yeah, I think the developers have intentionally sort of changed the dynamic of the game in terms of movement by making the walk speed slightly faster and making sprint a choice that you have to make now. Do you choose to run? Maybe to get away from a wolf, or to cover distance quicker, but you have the offset of the increased fatigue and the fact that you can only run for a certain amount of time. I've caught another rabbit, haven't I? Okay, I don't think that's going to weigh me down. No, good. So let's pop down the snare again. Tools. And it's definitely mouse acceleration. Yeah. I've got one over here, haven't I? Is that another? Yeah. It's funny, the rabbit corpse seems to spawn before the snare. Okay, well, I have to make use of this stuff, but I don't have any tinder, so I can't actually start. I can't start a fire anyway, can I? Which is frustrating. Okay, I'm a bit weighed down. There we go, perfect. Okay. So I shouldn't gain a huge amount of fatigue. Oh, but I'm cold again. I can't. I'm sorry guys, I can't make the move up to the radio tower again. I'm too cold. I don't want to put myself in an unnecessary risk. I mean, I could make it even if I was freezing, but if I were to get attacked by a wolf or something, I'd be in poor condition and I wouldn't be able to start improving my condition. Close. So what I'll do, I'll pop to bed for an hour. That'll sort out my temperature instantly. Well, in an hour in game. But as far as you can see, pretty much straight away. That'll also get me some fatigue back as well. Yeah, it's a good shout. And, okay, I'm gonna... What time is it? 11 o'clock. Make the move. Should be able to get there before it's dark. So, get some exploration down. And, even better, the weather is good. It's nice and clear. So, I'm not going to spend too much time sprinting because I'm learning the error of my ways in sprinting. It is ruining me. We have a wolf over there, a lone wolf. Hopefully he doesn't come to bother me. I don't know if you saw in my previous game, I scared a deer over to the wolf. And that preoccupied the wolf, which is quite a useful technique. But the wolf is chasing rabbits. Okay. Well, the wolf can chase anything he likes as long as it's not me.